All right. So, Miss Courtney, we are going to start by our sounds. Yep, you're right. So last year we were just working on how many letters in our words? We were working on just 3 letters, right? We were working on like cat, dog. We were only working on 3 words, right? 3-letter words. We're gonna move on to some 4-letter words this year, okay? So, what's this?
C.
What does C say? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What does I say? Hold on, think, hold on. Before you just say it, think first, okay? So we're not just guessing every sound. Think about what I says. Yes, good job. So let's sound them out all a little faster. Cool. Clip. Good job. So that says clip. Let's see if we switch the C for a different letter. If you can read this one. Not fame. If this was clip and all we did was change the first letter, what is this now? What does F say? So full, not a. Flip. Ready for another one? We're just changing that first one to see if we can sound it out. Not a. Slip. So we had clip, we had flip, and we had slip. Yeah. Good job. You want to do the B? All right, we can do the B. What does B say? Not lap. Not lip. Lip would just be this, lip. But we have this B here, and BL says bull. Bull. Not a. What does I say? Only in the long sound, I say. Good girl. Blip. Blip. Do you notice something, Courtney, about blip, slip, flip, and clip? What's something that's the same about them? What's something that's the same about blip, clip, flip, slip? What's the same? Not all the letters are the same, but what letters are the same? Nope. What letters are the same? They all have a lip, and all we're doing, so what's different about them? If these letters are all the same in every word, what is different about them? So what is this called? The letter at the beginning or end? Is this the letter at the beginning of the word or the end of the word? Is this the beginning of the word or the end of the word? This is the beginning. So the thing that's different is the letter at the beginning. The letter at the, point to the end for me. What letter is at the end? What letter is at the end of our word? Which one's at the end? You said this was the beginning. Is this the beginning or the end? Okay, so this is the beginning. So which one's the end? No. Which one's the end? The word at the back of the word, right? The letter at the end is the end. Blip. Blip, flip, slip. Okay. We are done with that. We're going to move on to some spelling words. Courtney. My list of spelling words here. All right. So here's where you're going to use your whiteboard and your marker. And I'm going to, before you write, so hold on, listen to directions before you start, okay? I'm going to write some of our words.
I just wanted to say hi to her, see how she's doing.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Are you okay? You doing all right? Does it hurt bad still? No? Are you getting used to the scooter? Yeah? You know how to ride it, or do you have to have somebody help you? You got it? Yeah. What did they say about your foot? No, they have to do surgery.
We don't know yet.
Okay.
I think Mom said she goes Monday to the doctor, to another,
Back to the doctor.
yeah.
Yeah. What are you guys working on, Courtney?
Work.
Real quick, I know you're busy, but so what we talked about earlier is good. The one thing is, can you let me know if she's present, because I still have to put her in
Yep.
for attendance.
I will do that. Yep.
So like if you just email me and say
Yeah.
Courtney's here or she's not here,
Okay.
so I can put her in PowerPoint.
Definitely will do.
Okay. All right.
I would just email you if she's absent.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Then
that's
you
probably
know.
better.
Yeah, like if
If
you
you hear nothing, she's here.
yeah, if you guys don't email me, I would just assume she's here.
Sounds
And if
good.
she's not here, just send me an email.
Okay,
Is
sounds
that
good.
good?
We got it.
Okay.
That'll work.
All right. I hope you feel better. Okay.
Thank you,
All right.
Mr.
Yeah.
Austin. Or Mr. Arnold.
Yeah. You're right.
I know it's Mr. Arnold. I got my teacher names mixed up.
She's my gym teacher.
That's your gym teacher. You're right. Do you ever get your teachers mixed up?
No.
No. Well, aren't you
I know Miss
So smart.
Robinson.
Mr. Robinson? But he's not your teacher anymore.
Oh yeah, because I love him.
'Cause you love Mr. Robinson. All right, Courtney. So one of our words for spelling before. Remember, we're listening before we're writing. Do you know what this word is? Let's sound it out. I love that. Let's sound it out. Say it again for me. Sat. Ooh, close. We're stuck with this little letter right here. What does I say? I, right? I says I. Say that with me. I. Look at my lips. I. I. Okay. So it's not sat, it's I. So sit it. Sit. Can you sit for me in a sentence? I sit down.
I sit down my chair.
In my chair. Thank you for adding more details. You remember from last year, we're going a little bit further, right? I sit in my chair. All right, here's some more rhyming words. Ooh, remember what rhyming words are? Do you remember? Rhyming words are words that sound the same at the end. They have the same ending sound, like what we did over here. We did clip, flip, slip. Those all rhyme because they have the same sound at the end. So here's another rhyming word that we have for this week's spelling. If this is sit and all we're changing is the beginning, what is this word?
Flip.
Did you see an L in here? You had a yes. Say it again.
Flip.
No. You just sounded it out.
It. Fit.
Fit. Good girl. What is, it's okay, I'll come in. What is this word? Courtney, what's this word? Oh, I changed the vowel. What is this vowel?
Fat.
Fat. Can you use fat for me in a sentence? Ooh, that's a sad sentence. Maybe the cat is fat?
Yeah, cat is fat.
That's a little nicer sentence. The other sentence kind of made me sad. I hope your friends aren't calling you that.
No.
No? Okay, good.
This for.
Hmm?
This for.
You're gonna write some words in a minute. All right, we're gonna move on to some harder words. We have these two letters together that say k. Ooh, coal.
Cool. At. Clap.
Clap. Good girl. Can you use clap for me in a sentence?
I clap my teacher.
You clap your teacher.
No.
Does that make sense? What do you do when, have you ever been to a show before, like a movie or a concert?
I don't.
You don't go to concerts? What about when someone gets an award? And then what do people do with their hands?
Clap.
Yes. All right. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to give you some words to write in just a minute. Here's another one. We're going to do one more, okay? Okay?
A. Babe.
What does A say? What's the short sound for A? Ah. So, now flake. Flap. Have you ever heard the word flap before? Never heard of flap? This is what birds do, right? Birds do this with their wings. They do fly, but they fly by flapping their wings. So flap could be this, like bird flap. All right, so Courtney, Miss Roberts is going to cover up some of these words, and then you're gonna try to write it down, okay? This is my cover. Okay, so open up your marker. And I want you to spell the word sit for me. Sit. Okay. Let me see it. Hold it up for me. That says I'm going to sound it out. It. Sit. You did it correct. Give yourself a pat on the back. Pat on the back. How do you pat your back? Okay, on your shoulder. That's kind of close. All right, Courtney. What are you writing? If. If is not one of our words, but you can write if you want to write if, because it's not up there. So if. Oh, you don't want to write that one now? Oh, so maybe challenge yourself. I'll sound it out. See if you can sound out if.
What?
Isn't that right? You're trying to copy up on the board. All right, Courtney, your next word that you are going to spell is fat. Hold it up for me. You did fat and clap. How do you know clap was the next one I was going to give you? You don't? Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
I got you.
Thank you.
All right. That is right. All right, erase your board. Yeah. Sometimes. An eraser? Well, we don't need a wipe. You just use your pencil. That's why I bought these markers, because they erase right on the marker. You don't have to do it. It's okay. All right. So now, I'm doing something new with you this year, Courtney. Like I said, we're...
Yeah, where's that?
No, it can stay up. There. Cap back on your marker. Yep. All right. So what does this word say? Do you know? It says name. Because that E at the end makes that A say the long. So what is name? What do you got? Write your name. So I have, over here on my little caddy. Almost time to go. It's okay. Here's your pencil. You're going to write your... You do have a lot of stuff. Yep. I know. I know. It's no bags because it's kind of hard. I know. Because your leg, your foot, your ankle. Yeah, I know. We have to change things up because you kind of hurt yourself, huh? I love that you colored that.
I'm not done right here.
It's okay. You can finish it later. All right. Uh-oh. Are you in elementary school or in middle school?
What?
What grade are you in?
Hey.
Oh, so in 8th grade we have to put our last name. I know. Gotta practice writing that last name too. Mm-hmm, very neat, so that everyone can read it who needs to. Good. You're not in 7A anymore, you are in 8C now. 8C. Alright. So, we're going to do a couple things with this page. You don't need that at the moment. I will hold on to that. You don't need this one at the moment. So, these words, Courtney, are what we call sight words. So we're going to practice on some sight words. Some of these you may already know, I hope. Some of these, whoa, 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 whoa. Courtney, are we listening or are we not listening? Okay. So these are sight words. These are some words that you should just know by looking at them. Okay? So watch what we're going to do. Do you know what that word is? What is it? You don't have to sound it out. No. It's not hot because that's not an H, it's an N. So that word is not. Say not for me. Not. Now watch what I do. N-O-T. Not. Can you do that? Try it. You can try it.
I said yeah.
Okay. So, N-O-T. Not. Do it again. N-O-T. Not. I need you to sit up for me though. Thank you. Okay, ready? Try it again. N-O-T. Not. So what is this word?
Not.
Not. Here's what you have to do now. You have to search for not in this story. You have to find the word not in this story.
Here you go. Find it.
Highlight it purple, girl. Highlight it. Yep, that's what that's called. Highlight it.
That are you
Yep.
with them? It's the Same thing.
Do you see not anywhere else?
Number before, number after.
Keep looking, because I see it a couple more times.
I was like that.
So my stuff.
You're gonna highlight.
N-O-T.
You're gonna highlight everything that says N-O-T. And what does N-O-T spell?
Most of my stuff. is
Not.
Like all of the, for the little people,
Good.
that's basically what they're doing. Even when they're on the, computer.
Okay, good job. Now you're gonna highlight not right here, purple. Okay? Now we have another sight word. We've been working on this one for a couple of years. And. A-N-D, and. Your turn to do what I just did. A-N-D, and. Do it again. A-N-D, and. So we have to find and.
But that'd be a good question.
I see it one time. I'll give you a hint. Want a hint or no? It's at the top. Somewhere near the top. Oh, you're getting. There are 2 more spots that you need to look. The story starts up here at the title. So let's look through the title. Do you see and in the title?
Here you go. Find this.
You got it.
Is it?
Hmm?
This it?
Oh, no, that's not it. Highlight and.
Huh?
Highlight it down here. Now, this one's kind of tricky.
It's easy.
What is it then?
T. W. O. 2.
You're right, it is easy, I guess. I thought it would be tricky, but it's easy. Whoa, I'm just gonna search for it. We haven't done our TOW2.
Okay, I think it's right here.
Okay.
Play.
You do know that word. That word you have seen in our books last year, huh?
I found something.
Okay. You see play anywhere else?
No.
Me neither. Okay, hand me that purple highlighter.
That's it?
No, we gotta do another color for something else.
This thing.
The highlighter stinks? Never smelled it. Okay, now we're moving on to our decodable words. These are words that we are gonna sound out. Slab. Do you think, let's look for slab. Ooh, look closely. Oh, no, you said slab. We're looking for S-L-A-B, not S-L-O-B. What? Does this have the same letters in it? It is hard, but guess what, Courtney? You can do hard things, right? No. Oh, yes, you can. You say, I can do hard things.
So there's two already.
But not, it's a different kind of two, you're correct. Good observation skills. Guess what? Slab is not in our story at all. I did a little tricky trick. So you're just gonna cross it off. Put an X on that, good job. But we're gonna move on to this word.
Oh.
Slob. So we need to find slob. You're right, that one is slob.
And the second one is. Oh, that's it.
Uh-oh, you're missing one. What is this thing called up here? What is this whole thing called? It's the title. It's the title of our story. So you have to look at the title. Do you see slob in the title? Do you see slob in the title? No. This is the title. Bob the Slob. That's the name of our story. Bob the Slob. Do you see slob in the story? Oh, okay, you're gonna highlight it. Now, these are some names. Yep, highlight that one. These are some names of our characters. Bob. Bob.
Oh, I found some.
Mhm.
Bob right here.
Mhm.
And right here.
I see a lot more Bobs.
Oh, Bob right here. Too much Bob.
Too much Bobs? Too many Bobs. That'd be too many, not too much. Too many Bobs.
My class is in class.
Yeah, you're gonna go back to class in just a minute after we read our story.
I know my class.
Okay, I know where it is. I'll walk you when it's time. But we're gonna focus on what we're doing here. Okay. Yep, got them all.
Yeah. And Sam. I read a book.
You are reading books, and I'm proud of
I
you.
read books actually.
You read books at tutoring. I am so glad to hear that. Mhm. That's it. All right. So all these highlighted words, you already know. And guess what? I bet you know a lot more words in here because we did this word as our own spelling words.
S-I-T.
So you know that word too.
Yeah.
And I bet, uh-oh, we forgot a Sam. Miss Roberts missed that one too. Is it okay to make mistakes? Yeah, of course it is. It's okay to make mistakes. Everyone does. All right. So, here's your job. You're gonna keep the cap on that. Keep the cap on this. Hold that in your hand. We're gonna read this story. How many times?
3.
3 times. The first time, I want you to put your marker right here on the first word. Hold on. The first time, listen to directions, right? The first time we read the story, Miss Roberts is going to read the whole thing to you. Your job, Courtney, is when I read another word, you're going to move your marker and point to that word that I read. So if I say I have, you're going to move your marker. Okay? So that's what we're going to do the first time. Okay? So every time I'm reading a word, your marker should be pointing to that word, and you're following along with your eyes. Hold on. Look at me. You're following along with your eyes. So you're looking at each word that I read, okay? So we're going to start up here at the title. What is this called? What is this whole thing? We're going to start at the title. Where is the title? Yep. Yep. So point. Bob the Slob. So this time around, you're just listening to me, right? I have 2 cats. Sam, and Bob. Sam is fit. Bob is not. Bob is a slob. Bob will not jump. Bob will not play. Bob likes to sit. Bob likes to eat. Can Sam get Bob to be fit like him? Now, this next time, we're going to reread it, and you're going to repeat after what I say. So I'm going to start, and then you're going to repeat me, okay? We always start by reading the title. Bob the Slob. So you're going to repeat after me. Bob the Slob. So I'm going to say it first, and then you say it. Bob, oh, who goes first? Me. Bob the Slob. That's a tricky one. You struggle with the. You'll have. I have 2 cats. I have 2 cats.
I have 2 cats.
Sam and Bob. Sam is fit. Bob is not. Hold on. You're only reading you're only repeating my last word. Bob is not.
Bob is a
Oh, who goes first?
you.
Bob is a slob.
Bob is a
Hold on, I'll go first. Bob will not jump.
Bob is no
Bob will not jump.
Bob is
Will.
will not jump.
Bob will not play.
Bob not play.
You're skipping this word. Bob will
Will
not play.
Bob will not play.
Mhm. Bob likes to sit.
Bob likes to sit.
Bob likes to eat.
Bob likes to eat.
Can Sam get Bob? I want you to repeat that part. Can
Can Sam
get
get
Bob
Bob
to be fit like him? Now we have to read the story. How many times are we going to read it through? Hmm? What did I say at the beginning? We're going to read it through 3 times. How many times have we read it?
2.
So how many more times do we have to read it? We read it. We're going to read it a total of 3. And we have read it 2 times. So how many more times do we have to read it? If we put down 1 finger, 2 fingers, how many more times do we have to read it? 1 more time. So this time I want you to read it to me. Your leg hurts?
Yeah.
You gotta adjust it a little bit. You're okay?
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna challenge you. Do you think you can read the whole story to me? Try it, and then I'll help you with the words you don't know.
I,
Ooh, where do we start?
Bob, the slob.
Have
Have to.
That's your favorite word. You always knew this one. Sound it out. Ooh. What does C say?
Set.
What does C say?
Set.
What does the letter C say?
At.
Yep, cats.
At. Bob.
You have 2 cats, Sam and Bob.
Sam.
Next line.
Sam is fat.
Sam is not fat. Sam is fit.
Fit.
It. Yep, Sam is fit.
Bob is not. Bob is slob.
Ooh, ooh, pause. What did we do here? You can't just skip over words.
Bob
Bob is
a slob.
good girl. Okay, sorry, you got it.
Bob.
Sound it out. What does W say?
Will.
Hmm.
Okay. Bob will not jump. Bob not. Bob. Oh. Bob will not play. Bob like to sit. Bob like to eat. Can Sam. I'm gonna sound it out.
What does a G say?
J.
Not J. What does G say?
Good.
Uh-huh.
Good. It. Get.
Get.
Bob to. But it. Bit. Fan.
We're gonna pause for a minute. You said there. You said a T at the end. You said bit. Is there a T?
But it.
B.
I got it. Bit.
What's this letter?
Oh. It fits like. What? It. With
M.
him.
Him. Can Sam get Bob to be fit like him? Good job. You need a pencil again. Oh my gosh. I know, you're working hard. You got 2 more things to do. Okay? These are some questions.
A, B, C, D. No, A, B, C. I got that.
So I'm going to read you this question, and you're going to answer the question.
Play,
Whoa.
set.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Bob does not like to. What does Bob not like to do? Does Bob
Like,
not like to eat,
eat,
play, or sit? What does Bob not like to do?
play.
Which one is play? Okay,
Put
then,
A.
then you're going to color in the circle next to play.
With something.
Mhm. Yep.
That's it.
Who is a slob? Blank is a slob. Who is the slob? Sam, Tom, or Bob? Who is the slob? If you think, well, you can take some time to think about it. Sam, Tom, or Bob? Who is the
Sam.
slob? If you think it's Sam, then you're going to circle in. Real quick, I'm gonna go just check how long my camera's been going. Yep.
The camera?
Okay, we got a couple more minutes. All right. Something new that we're gonna start working on, Courtney, is you writing your own sentences. Because before, what do you normally do? I hope you're not sleeping in class. What do you normally do in class? You just
What math?
usually, okay, so when we worked with Miss Jessie last year, we would give you a word, you would tell us the sentence, and then who would write the sentence first? And then what would you do? You would copy, right? You would copy the sentence. We're gonna work more on this year on getting you to write your own sentences. So you're not just copying sentences, okay? Because you're going where next year? Where do you go after 8th grade?
College.
Not yet, you gotta get through high school to go to college. So you go to high school next. And when you're in high school, they're not gonna let you just copy. So we have to work on you moving beyond copying, okay? So it's gonna be a little tricky, but I'm gonna help you, okay? So this sentence is all mixed up. So we have to put it in the right order. What do we start every sentence with? A capital or a lowercase letter? Do we start the sentence with a capital
Lowercase.
letter or a lowercase?
Okay.
No, we start with, actually, I'm gonna ask you this first, because you may not know. Come up to the board for me, Courtney.
Okay.
Oh, he's right, you can't, I'm sorry. Then here, you know what, we're gonna do it on, you can't come up to the board, I forgot. So we're gonna do it on this, I'm gonna make the board come to you. Can you point to the capital letter? Which one is the capital letter? Well, they're both B's. So which one is capital? No, that's lowercase. That's a lowercase letter. And we mostly write in lowercase, but that's why. This is a capital letter. So, do you see a capital letter in this sentence? It's all mixed up. Do you see a word that starts with a capital? Which one starts with a capital letter? And you just point with your pencil. You can just point with your pencil. Where do you see a capital letter?
Finger won't work.
You can use B.
Yep. So, nope, these are both B's. B and B. This is a capital B. This is a lowercase b. So looking at this sentence, where is a capital B? Where is there a B that looks like this one? Right there. So if our sentence has to start with a capital, then I think what should go first? What word should go first? Well, this is a word. So this is our capital, right? So then our word, our sentence has to start with this word. What's this word? Bob. So you're gonna write Bob on the line with your pencil on the line. It's okay. I'll erase it in a minute. No. Okay. Write Bob on this line.
B-O-D.
That's not a D. B-O-B. Remember? B's have a belly and D's have a diaper. Okay.
Slab.
So you think slob goes next? Bob slob is a? Does that make sense? No. What, you know this one because I always tell you. What comes at the end of a sentence? What do we put at the end of our sentence? A period. Do you see a word that has a period attached to it? You're not looking. You can't see if you're not looking. Oh goodness, Trayvon, let's
Oh my God.
Not.
Oh Lord.
fall.
Seriously.
You scared me just as much as scared you.
Whoa, like Trayvon's going home for a couple weeks. No.
All right, Courtney. Courtney, what word has a period attached to it? Find the period in this mixed up sentence. Whoa, 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 not write it. Find it up here.
Right here.
Yes. So, this word has a period attached. And the period, yep, slob has a period attached. And we said that a period goes where? The end or the beginning of the sentence? Well, no. A period goes at the beginning or end? End. So slob has to be the last word in our sentence. So you can write slob over here. Nope, over here where am I pointing? That's the end. You gotta have room to write your other words. Me too. Okay. So now we have Bob and slob, but we have two more words in our sentence.
Okay, got it.
Where do you think is goes?
Right here.
Okay, so read your sentence now.
Bob a slap.
Does that make sense? It sure does. So these are something that we're gonna keep doing, Courtney. So every day, we're gonna have a story to read and a sentence to write, okay? So every day, we're gonna practice this. And I think by a couple weeks, and I actually have other, so the stories are gonna get harder. The words are gonna get harder, okay?
Call and text.
Okay, we're almost done. Does that make sense? So I think tomorrow, on Monday, when we come in, we're gonna work on day 2, okay? So every day, we're gonna try to do the same thing in here so that you know what's coming, and we can work. And then we'll
I
just
started
practice.
sweating.
You can color it tomorrow, or Monday.
It's just,
Okay, you can color it for a
This
few
is
minutes while
bragging
I get
about-
everything cleaned up and we can walk you to class, okay? All right, hold it. High five, you did awesome work today. I'm proud of you.